You're on.
Okay, well, welcome back to the studio. We're going to take a look at the Main Street layout, lit up. And you can hear in the background I've got the MainStreetMiniatures.com site on. I love to turn on the music in the background when I have the lights on and people come over. Now, this is, I probably come out here, every night and turn this on. And I'm going to light up the electrical light parade. Now, in my mind, when I started this 8 years ago, we got into the LEDs on the castle, and I had to imagine in my mind as I walked the park, what this would look like. So I've used a number of mixes of lighting effects. One is the LEDs. Another is the twinkling lights in our central plaza, and why this isn't twinkling right now, I don't know, but it's not twinkling right now. And the other is this low yellow. Now, I was going to try and put stuff in the windows in these front windows of these Main Street houses, but what happens when you put stuff in there and the lights came through, they went very dark. So we just decided, and it's a big, big decision to not put anything inside the windows because it would darken it so much. And the other thing that I fought really hard to do is the trims to get these lights like they are on the buildings on Main Street. And then, of course, the lights on the street lamps. And then you'll notice what I've done is there's a mixture of the low yellow lights, and then up front there's a hot white spotlight on Mickey, and there's a hot white spotlight on the sign. We're going to end up putting white spots in the kit for the monorail, so there'll be a white spot on each of those. So you're going to get a real brilliant white in the entrance. And of course there's a white light up here on the Moonliner. This green glow will come through on the Monsanto house. And then what I imagine with this low yellow, I put a white light on the piano player here. So there's different spots in here, and of course in the back here I put a white light also. So this gives you kind of a spots of interest as you walk around this. And again, this was just in my mind. I really didn't have this solved. Now what you're seeing here is the electrolyte parade. I'm working on, there's about 4 sections. And what I imagine is that you'd have this low yellow light, and then down the center of the street would be this wonderful strip of color, changing colors. And this electrical light parade will go from as though it's going into this gate, wrap around Town Square, come up here, and it'll be long enough to end and go up to by the castle here. So I've measured it out already, and the next group of electrolyte parade pieces we're working on is the Alice in Wonderland section of the parade. That's what we're working on right now. But to figure out how we were going to light these guys, I didn't have a solution for this 5 years ago. But as you work on it, I'm happy with the result. There's some floats that we can't do because of the way they're constructed, but we're picking out the floats that have more volume to them. And I just love, I'm going to go back to the Main Street station as you're taking a look at that. Look at this Main Street Miniatures. I love to put on the Main Street station announcement for the railroad.
And Disneyland passenger train, E.P. Ripley, now loading on track number
Makes me
1
happy.
for a trip around.
And then, of course, I love to hear Walt's opening day remarks in Town Square. That's also on this site. We're not publishing this. This is, but I just think that when you turn your set on at night, you have friends over, get your computer out and go and visit this site and get the background music. And I think it'll add a whole dimension to this that will give you another feeling for it. And of course, we have a lot to accessorize yet. I didn't place lights in these tree kits, and I know that there are guys that are doing this, and I love that. You know, some guys have 2 trains running on this, so when one train pulls out from the castle, they've got it pulling out from the train station. And but that's what this is supposed to do. I've got guys that have lights in the trees, so when the train goes by, the lights in the trees go on. So it's wonderful. So with that, I feel like it worked, and I'm real happy with the effect. So this is the end of our videoing for the day. This is our Saturday, Labor Day weekend, and thanks for visiting the studio.